Good evening, Professor King. My name is LaRonte Bryant. I am a senior here at North Carolina Central University. My anticipated graduation date is December 2023. I am excited for the opportunity to present to you my e-portfolio. So we will go ahead and jump right on in. I would like to say that I'm grateful for this opportunity because I am starting a new business venture and I was about to pay someone a lot of money to create a website. But I think even with this knowledge of how to build something of this nature, I could easily do mine myself now that I have the know-how. So again, grateful for the opportunity. All right, so this is my first page. It has a professional picture. The background is dark. You can see the words are legible, able to be read. All right. So I'll go to my next page. It's the About section. And here you'll see a gentleman climbing a mountaintop or a cliff, if you will. And, I think my whole life or my history at North Carolina Central has been about perseverance. And so I just thought this was fitting. So I have a quote from Nelson Mandela. It says, "It always seems impossible until it's done." So, whatever that it is, it always seems impossible until it's done. So I won't bore you with all this information, and I'll kind of sum it up for you. But again, I started my journey here at North Carolina Central in the fall of 2002. Life happened. Um, Partly my fault. Priorities was different. Subsequently, life taught me a valuable lesson. I initially started out hospitality. 20 years later, I'm now getting my degree, and um, I am I'm getting my degree, and um, although switched my major, my goal is still the same. Um, I was introduced to hospitality. I've been working for the Marriott for the last 20 years. And I just realized that some doors aren't open unless you have your degree. And although I've achieved much success in my career, my salary is amazing. I still feel the need to go back and get my degree. And so I know you're wondering, why, I would even communicate this to a potential employer. I just think it's important that they know what perseverance for me looks like. Like, yes, things happen. Yes, life happened. Yes, I may have gotten sick, but I never gave up on my dream. And, I could have easily say, hey, I got so much success. I'm having so much success in my career. I don't need that piece of paper. But I've also learned and I'm wise enough to know that that paper has a lot of weight and value behind it. And so that's what I'm seeking, um, so that I can become, a senior vice president within Marriott. And so, I have a passion for people, and that has always driven me to want to excel in the industry. Um, and so, I just have some things about myself, and I know in your setup you said not to necessarily put like hobbies, but that it didn't pertain. But again, when I interview people at the job, I want to know the well balanced and well rounded person, and so I think it's important that for us, and especially like my colleagues or my peers who will see this, to know that the employer wants to know that you can represent them in the community. The employer wants to know that you can do the work. And so just being able to talk to your experiences when you may be at a reception and you are one on one with another CEO of a company, it's good that you have experiences to talk to. You'll be talking about sports or teams and all of that. So um, that's why I wanted to share this with you. Okay. So then I will go to the subtitle because about was the page, the subtitle. So goals, I have this picture of goals, skills, values, interests, all the circle, and then it's your career. Okay. So just a few goals: to continue to seek opportunities that will advance my career, to obtain my bachelor's degree in behavior and social sciences, to obtain my associate's degree in mortuary science. My family ran a funeral home back in Eastern North Carolina, and so eventually I hope to take over um, that business and to open a full service premier bed and breakfast in Eastern North Carolina and to help and assist underprivileged communities. I think it's important. What it the the saying is, heavy is the head that wears the crown. Basically, as important people, we have a lot of responsibilities, and my faith teaches me that it's important that you give back to those who may be unable to do or those who are less fortunate than you. So I think that's important. Skills: proficient and certified in all Microsoft applications, thanks to you. Safe serve, a graduate of the General Manager Institute with Remington Hotels, um, certified general manager with Marriott Hotels and Resorts. Great interpersonal skills, great listening and communicative skills, and polished and in touch servant leader. I'm a polished and in touch servant leader. Um, so moving along, my work experience. So your work experience currently, I'm with Remington Hotels. I'm at the Marriott Research Triangle Park. I'm the assistant general manager, and I've been here since 21. Prior to that, during the COVID era, I mean, the COVID still going on, but during the COVID era, I was assistant general manager at the Delta Hotels by Marriott Hunt Valley in Maryland, outside of Baltimore, and that company was Crescent Hotels and Resorts. And prior to that, I was the general manager of the Spring Hill Suites, Baltimore BWI Airport in Ithaca, Maryland. And that should be from 1018 to 1019. I see a small typo there. And then the Courtyard by Marriott, Tipton Lakes, Columbus, Indiana. I was the general manager there. The director of hotel operations at the Palm Springs Renaissance in Palm Springs, California, from May 16th through the 6th month of 17. And then I kind of cut it short here. I've just been I was back. I'm back at my hotel I started at as well. I was the front office manager there, so that gives you a little bit about my work experience. Okay. Um, Professional. I have a subtitle professional page. Um, you know, education, goals, values, interests, vision, skills, all points to your career. Again, a professional photo, and um, this is my LinkedIn link. So if you would click on that, it would go to my LinkedIn. I don't know if it does that or not. Oh, cool. So as you see, it goes to the LinkedIn page, and it again gives you more about me, some of the same stuff that I shared. Um, so yeah, I like the way it taught me how to create this hyperlink. All right, let me go back. All right. Um, so professional summary. So this is like my elevator speech per se. So I'm a perceptive mentor and resourceful executive responsible for overall leadership, training, and development of staff and accountable for all aspects of day-to-day operation, including staffing, labor, and inventory controls, culture, and managing top line to bottom line profit performance. A dynamic leader that delivers sustained profit and loss improvements while maximizing both customer and associate satisfaction. Drive diverse teams in a fast-paced cultures to diagnose opportunity while achieving best-in-class results. Bring strong strategy development, process improvement, and change management skills to bear while emphasizing new market share growth, margin improvement, and return on capital. All right, so that's my professional sub tab. And then my certificates and accomplishments. As you see, I'm say certified And then my hotel here in the RTP Research Triangle Park, the Marriott Research Triangle Park, we were just selected as our company's hotel of the year. So this is the trophy you see to um, perhaps your left, the Durham Marriott Hotel of the Year, and we were also named Great Place to Work certified May 2022 through May 2023. Education, I have just my high school, and again, I have this for employers to talk to the fact not only was I successful in my classes, but I was also involved in a lot of things. And I was in JRTC, battalion commander, chorus, varsity football. So again, that all around person, and those traits followed me to North Carolina Central University, where I'm presently attended. And so I was at SGA. And when I first got there, freshman class vice president, sophomore class president, student judiciary review committee, I was in the gospel choir, the National Societies for Minorities and Hospitality, the local chapter. I was vice president, the national board. I served as national parliamentarian, and I was a charter member of the Collegiate 100, which is a subchapter of the 100 Black Men of America Incorporated. And then I just want to do a sub tab in your class. We completed this group project, and so it reads, my classmates and I recently completed the following group presentation for our 2023 spring computer apps in consumer and family career. And then again, if we are to click here, it pulls up YouTube, and as you see, that's our presentation. Okay. And then kind of defining me, the last one. Again, I want employers to know that I persevere. I stay strong. The role hasn't the role has been anything but normal. I refuse to give up. There's absolutely no other option but to keep going. And I'm tenacious. I accomplish all that I set out to do. If at first I don't succeed, try again. And then again, it's important, that I want everybody to know, because I'm not ashamed of my faith. I am a man of faith, ordained deacon and elder. And that is a professional picture shot by, it's not a headshot, but it's a professional picture shot by a professional photographer that we um, purchased or hired. Okay, and then that is it. So thank you for your time and have a great day.